Have you ever wondered what it feels like to stand on top of the world? Imagine for a moment the exhilarating sensation of conquering a towering giant, feeling the crisp, thin air fill your lungs, and witnessing the breathtaking panorama of Earth's grandeur stretching out below you. This is the allure of heights, a fascination that has captured the human spirit from time immemorial. Mountains, these majestic giants of the earth, symbolize not just nature's awe-inspiring beauty, but also the ultimate test of human endurance. They beckon the brave and the bold, challenging them to scale their rugged terrains, to push beyond their limits, and to taste the thrill of victory at their summits. This is the world of mountain climbing, a pursuit that's as much about the journey as it is about the destination. A world where every step brings you closer to the sky, and every peak conquered is a testament to human tenacity. Today, we're going to take you on a journey to the 10 highest peaks on Earth. Are you ready? Starting our countdown at number 10, we have Annapurna in Nepal. This majestic peak stands tall at 26,545 feet. Nestled within the heart of the Himalayas, Annapurna offers breathtaking views and an unforgettable experience for those who dare to scale its heights. Over the years, Annapurna's formidable and unpredictable terrains have painted a rich tapestry of climbing history. The first successful ascent was made in 1950 by a French expedition, marking it as the first of the world's highest peaks to be climbed. However, it's not all about the glory. The mountain is also notorious for its high fatality rate, with about 1/3 of the attempts ending in death. This is largely due to the avalanche-prone areas, severe weather conditions, and treacherous ice cliffs. Despite its beauty, Annapurna is often deemed as one of the most dangerous mountains to climb. Moving on to number 9, we find ourselves at Nanga Parbat in Pakistan. This colossal peak thrusts into the sky at an awe-inspiring 8,126 meters, making it the 9th highest mountain in the world. Nanga Parbat is nestled in the Gilgit-Baltistan region of Pakistan, a place renowned for its breathtaking landscapes. The mountain's climbing history is as formidable as its stature. It was first ascended in the summer of 1953 by Austrian climber Hermann Buhl. This wasn't without numerous attempts and tragic losses that led to its chilling nickname, the Killer Mountain. This moniker stems from the perilous and often deadly challenges climbers face on its slopes, including severe weather conditions, avalanches, and the incredibly steep and treacherous Rupal face. The mountain's raw beauty is captivating, but its dangers are real and ever-present. Nanga Parbat is not for the faint-hearted. It's a challenge even for the most experienced climbers. Now let's tackle a series of incredible peaks from number 8 to 5. Starting off our journey, we find ourselves at the foot of Manaslu, the 8th highest peak in the world. Nestled in the Mansiri Himal part of the Nepalese Himalayas, this mountain stands tall at an impressive 8,163 meters. The name Manaslu means Mountain of the Spirit, and it surely lives up to this name with its imposing yet serene presence. The first successful ascent of Manaslu was accomplished in May of 1956 by Toshio Imanishi and Gyaltsen Norbu, members of a Japanese expedition. Next, we move to Dhaulagiri, the 7th highest mountain globally, piercing the sky at 8,167 meters. It's located in Nepal's north-central region, and the name Dhaulagiri translates to White Mountain. Climbing history was made here in May of 1960, when a Swiss-Austrian team reached the summit, marking the first successful ascent. Our journey continues to the 6th highest peak, Cho Oyu. Towering at 8,201 meters, Cho Oyu is known as the Turquoise Goddess in Tibetan. This mountain, located in the Himalayas, holds a special place in the world of mountaineering, as it's considered one of the most accessible 8,000ers, with the first successful climb recorded in October of 1954 by an Austrian expedition. Last but certainly not least, we reach Makalu, the 5th highest peak in the world. Rising to 8,485 meters, Makalu is located in the Mahalangur Himalayas, close to Everest. Its name translates to Big Black, and it's known for its distinct pyramid shape. The first successful ascent of Makalu was in May of 1955 by a French expedition. Each of these peaks presents unique challenges and breathtaking views for those daring enough to reach their summits. At number 4, we have Lhotse, another formidable giant in the Himalayas. Towering at an impressive height of 27,940 feet, Lhotse is nestled in the heart of the Himalayas, straddling the border between Tibet and Nepal. A key point to note in Lhotse's climbing history is its first successful ascent in May of 1956 by the Swiss team of Ernst Reiss and Fritz Luchsinger. This monumental achievement came just 3 years after the first successful ascent of Everest. Interestingly, Lhotse shares a ridge with Everest, its more famous neighbor, and is often considered part of the Everest massif. But don't let this close proximity fool you. Lhotse is no mere sidekick. Its sharp, steep summit and treacherous south face make it a formidable challenge, requiring a level of skill and determination that rivals Everest. Lhotse, often overshadowed by its famous neighbor Everest, stands as a formidable challenge on its own. Coming in at number 3 is Kangchenjunga, the third highest peak in the world. Towering over the landscape at a formidable height of 8,585 meters, this majestic mountain straddles the border between Nepal and India. Its name, Kangchenjunga, translates to the 5 treasures of snows, referring to its 5 peaks, each symbolizing one of the 5 repositories of God: gold, silver, gems, grain, and holy books. Kangchenjunga's climbing history is as fascinating as it is challenging. The first successful ascent was achieved by a British expedition in 1955. However, out of respect for local Sikkimese beliefs that the summit is sacred, the team stopped a few meters short of the actual summit, a tradition that most climbers have followed ever since. This majestic peak is not just a mountaineer's challenge, but a journey into ancient beliefs and respect for the sanctity of nature. Kangchenjunga, a majestic peak with a touch of sacred mystery. At number 2, we have the formidable and deadly K2. Towering over the Karakoram Range along the Pakistan-China border, K2 reaches an astonishing height of 28,251 feet. It's a stone's throw away from being the tallest peak on Earth. But don't let that fool you. K2 is often referred to as the Savage Mountain due to its extreme difficulty and high fatality rate among climbers. Its climbing history is a tale of triumph, tragedy, and resilience. The first successful ascent was made in 1954 by an Italian duo, Lino Lacidelli and Achille Compagnoni. However, the mountain's reputation precedes it, with about 1 in 4 climbers never making it back alive. The risk is high, but so is the reward, making K2 a siren call for the most daring of climbers. K2, a daunting challenge, and a true test of one's climbing prowess. And finally, standing at the top of our list and the world, is Mount Everest. The supreme giant that needs no introduction, Everest towers above the rest at a staggering height of 29,029 feet, the zenith of our planet. Lying in the heart of the mighty Himalayas, straddling the border between Nepal and Tibet, this behemoth has been a beacon for adventurers since the dawn of the 20th century. The history of climbing Mount Everest is filled with tales of triumph, tragedy, and the indomitable human spirit. From George Mallory's infamous Because It's There to Tenzing Norgay and Sir Edmund Hillary's historic ascent in 1953, Everest has been a stage for some of the most compelling stories of human resilience and determination. Climbing Everest, however, is no walk in the park. With a success rate of just over 30%, the journey to the summit is a grueling test of physical endurance and mental fortitude. The thin air, brutal winds, and treacherous terrain push climbers to their limits, making every step a battle against nature and self. Yet the allure of standing on the roof of the world, of conquering the unconquerable, continues to draw thousands to its icy heights every year. Mount Everest is not just a mountain. It's a symbol of the human quest for achievement, a testament to our capacity to dream beyond the horizon and reach for the stars. It's a reminder that the greatest obstacles often lead to the most rewarding views. The journey to the top is fraught with peril, but the view from the summit, as many climbers would attest, is worth every grueling step. In the face of Everest, we are reminded of our insignificance in the grand scheme of the universe, and yet, it's this very insignificance that fuels our desire to conquer, to achieve, to stand tall against the odds. Mount Everest, the ultimate symbol of human perseverance and the literal pinnacle of Earth's natural beauty.